Okay, welcome to the bathroom. I'm dressed. I don't like this angle. Really wedged in there. That's better. But hi, welcome to the bathroom. I'm gonna straighten my hair because I just don't like the way that it came out. I was talking to like a few of my friends about it last night. They're like, oh, but your hair looks so good. I'm like, and I feel ugly, so I'm straightening it. Because then at least I'm making it straight and it'll look the way I want it to, if that makes sense. So we're gonna straighten my hair and we're gonna talk. Because honestly, I know how yesterday I went on this whole like spiel about how motivation is not as important as discipline. But I feel I may lack both because I was very set on going to the gym today. But then I stayed in bed until 8:30. And then when I got out of bed, I'm like, okay, I'll go at 9. But then I was really hungry, so then I sat down to eat food and I put on Suits, and then all I knew was it was 11 o'clock. So, yeah. I also am breaking out really bad. And by really bad, I mean 1 pimple is enough for me to basically call it quits. And I have one coming in like, oh, right here. Which I don't even think you can see on camera. Well, you can see it now, but that one there. It's just like, I don't know how or why. I don't think I'm burnt out, but it's like the same feeling that I always get. Yeah, I feel like I'm burnt out, but I think I'm just sad. And honestly, like, trying to shake it is so difficult because, like, I'm not even trying to do, like, out of the ordinary things. Like, I'm literally just trying to get out of bed. I'm literally just trying to not bed rot all day. And there was a time when I didn't have TikTok on my phone, and I feel as if I definitely did better during that time. So I think I'm just gonna delete TikTok again, and I might even put limits on like my phone for like social media. Be like generous with myself, be like, I don't know, like 2 hours a day on, because you can put limits on your phone if you have an iPhone. I don't know if you can do that on other socials. The only one that I would keep unlimited is Snapchat, and that's because I literally don't do anything on there but talk to my friends. So, but like Instagram, I can doom scroll. I get bored of YouTube really fast. Like, I'll watch like a video or two, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm done now. So I'll leave like YouTube untouched, but like Instagram, TikTok I'm just gonna delete because honestly, I don't need it on my phone. And I feel like it develops into a bad habit every time. And it just turns into like me doom scrolling and then seeing all of these people do what I want to be doing, but I don't have the motivation to do it because I know I'm not gonna look like these girls when I'm doing it. Like, it really just travels back to being insecure. And like, I know, like, you know, it's not the healthiest to like build habits or like start going to the gym because you're insecure. Like, it's not good to like just want to work out because you want to look good and like blah blah blah. But I do, like, that's part of my reasoning. Obviously I want to be healthy. Like, every time I go to the gym and I like do like 30-40 minutes on the treadmill, I feel fucking amazing afterwards. Like, am I sweating my literal balls off? Yes. But I feel great afterwards, and it's because I'm doing something to take care of myself and my body feels good afterwards. But like, I go to the gym and there's all these like tiny girls lifting like so much more than me, and they look so much better than me, and it genuinely just travels back to insecurity. And I know I have a lot of work to do. I know I'm, like, pretty. Like, yesterday when I was at the gym, I was fucking feeling myself. But, like, then I get into swings like today, where it's like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be perceived by anybody. Like, I low-key contemplated not going to school today. I was like, I don't want to go. I'm just going to feel gross while I'm there. Like, I don't even like my outfit all that much, even though I've worn it a million times. I don't think it's the most flattering to my body type. And it's just like, it's just weird. Like, I felt so, like, insecure and so gross recently. And, like, I don't like it. And, like, obviously, you know, there's things you can do about not liking yourself. But, like, I know, like I said, like, yesterday, that, like, going to the gym is about discipline to go to the gym. But I fear my brain does not work that way. Because that's what everybody keeps saying. So it's like, it's discipline to go to the gym. But if I'm not motivated to go to the gym, I love the gym. Like, I love the gym. I love going to the gym. I love working out. But it's like what I said yesterday. There's no instant gratification. And it pisses me off. Like, the closest thing you can get to, like, instant gratification when going to the gym is like, ooh, like, I lifted a little heavier today, or I ran a little longer, or I walked a little longer. Like, just, like, little things like that. Or, like, oh, like, when I was, like, running, I didn't feel as winded as I did, like, the last time. Or it didn't, like, take me out as much as it did last time. Like, there's little things like that, but I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for, like, something that's very unachievable in such little time. And it, like, it just pisses me off. Like, especially taking into consideration where I am in my life. I'm starting school again, so that's stressful. So, stress, like, messes with, like, all of your other hormones. For me, stress very much triggers, like, a fight or flight response. So it's like, okay, like, I could go to the gym, or I could, you know, not go outside and feel insecure. Or I could go to the gym, or I could sit here and think about all the things I have to do, because it's going to take up my time at the gym or at home. So, kind of, like, pick my poison. I don't know if that would actually be considered, like, fight or flight, but I don't know. But, like, I genuinely do want to start going to the gym regularly. I genuinely do want to start eating healthier. I genuinely do want to get my shit together. But for some reason, it just feels so unattainable, and it feels so far away that it's honestly, like, sometimes it's genuinely just like, what's the point? Like, what am I doing this for? Like, I'm gonna be miserable in the gym for months, and then imagine I'm not even happy with where I end up. Like, imagine I do all of this work, you know, busting my ass at the gym, just to not even like where I come out. Like, imagine I'm still unhappy after all of the work I put in. Like, I don't know, that's just, like, I don't know, maybe it's just the way that I think. Like, even my hair's not doing what I want. And, like, aside from, like, starting school, I'm about to get my period. So, I'm kind of just in the waiting, I'm literally in the waiting area of getting my period. Like, today's the first, like, window of getting my period. I don't know if that's still considered, like, the luteal phase or whatever. I don't know if you're just in that phase until you get your period, but fuck is it kicking my ass. Like, I know my motivation will come back the minute my period's over, because that's just how I work. Like, that's just how my body reacts to my period. And, like, I've been so bloated, and I'm always like, I wonder why. And I'm like, it's probably because you eat, like, literal garbage. Like, genuinely have so many changes I need to make to my body, and like, and not even just to my body, but to my lifestyle. And like, part of me just wants to pull the plug and be strict about it, because I feel like I'm not going to be able to do anything without just pulling the plug, you know? Like, no more this, no more that. That's why I'm deleting TikTok, because I'm like, oh, if I just put a limit on it, I will just turn it off. And like, the only way I would do that on Instagram is to be like, if I'm having a conversation with somebody and it's a serious conversation, or I'd be like, yo, hate to like low-key ruin the mood of this horrid conversation, but I have a limit on here, so let's switch to like iMessage or Snapchat or something. I don't have a lot of serious conversations these days. I try to avoid them, especially when they're about myself. Like, I don't know, I don't like talking to people about this shit sometimes. And if I do, it's in a vlog. Like, I don't have these conversations regularly with my friends, because, like, I love my friends to death. Like, all of them. My friends here, my friends, like, in the States, like, love them all. Love them to death. But, like, I know what they're gonna say. Like, I might as well have written the book. Like, I know what they're going to say. So I might as well just tell it to myself and go from there. A lot of the time, I see a lot of people say things about how you may know what they're going to say, but sometimes it's nice to hear it regardless. No, I disagree. Because, like, if I know what you're going to say, and I know what the outcome is going to be of this whole conversation, then, like, I don't want to have it, you know? I already know what you're going to say to me. I know exactly what tone you're going to say it in. Like, I spent most of my childhood reading people. So I'm very good at, like, and that's just because I was antisocial and scared of people. Because I've always been a very rejection-sensitive human being. So whenever I have to have a difficult conversation with somebody, I'm like, you know what? I already know what you're going to say, so don't even say it. Like, don't even bother. I'm going to quickly go check the time, because I don't have anything in here that'll tell me that. Okay. It is 12:01. I got my watch. Honestly, I think this side is good enough. I'm literally not going anywhere but school today, so I'll do my bangs afterward. Might even give them a little trim, just because they're already down to... I just broke my hair tie. Ugh! Fuck! I've grabbed a hair tie. We are back. Okay, I'm not even gonna brush this out. I'm just gonna clip it. But yeah. Sometimes I feel as though talking about my problems is just unnecessary. Because if I know what you're gonna say, and you know what you're gonna say, we've basically already had this conversation at least 10 times in my head. So why would I waste your time? You know? Like, it's just... I don't know, I've always been that way. Like, I don't like talking about my problems. I don't, like, especially because I already know what you are going to say the minute I bring it up. You're going to be like, oh, like, especially when it comes to, like, body image. My friends are obviously very body positive. So they're just going to say, no, like, you're so pretty, like, you're perfect, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, thank you, but I don't feel that way. So being told I'm perfect, being told I'm this, and being told I'm that, is not just going to switch my mindset. It'll make me feel seen and it'll make me feel loved. But, like, what's that going to do? You know? Like, and that sounds so bitchy, but I don't mean it that way. Like, it's just in the sense of, like, I don't know. It's just the way my mind works. It's like, if it's not doing something for me, it's not doing something for me. Like, I don't know. Like, I like to do my work on myself by myself. And the reason I record it is because it 9 times out of 10 keeps me in check. And it's like, okay, you said you're gonna do this. You gotta do it. Or now you look like a fool. And I did look like a fool, because I told myself, I'm pretty sure I said it at some point in the vlog that I was going to go to the gym like every fucking day this week. I went yesterday. There's still tomorrow, so maybe I'll go tomorrow and hit legs. Yesterday I hit arms and my arms are sore, and I was gonna do back today and cardio, but I just don't want to, so I'm not going to. And like, I know the whole thing about going to the gym is like, you need to just force yourself to, but I'm not in the mindset to force myself to do shit, okay? I'm in the mindset of, I don't want to move, I don't want to think, I don't want to exist out of my room. So, and I fear that is relatable to many. This is an absolutely horrible angle of me, by the way. I'm so sorry. I can't see the back of my head, so I can't really help but be in a bad position right now. That's funny. But I also a little depressed because I'm, still dealing with the breakup, and I'm still dealing with then the loss of a friend, because he didn't die, but I cut him off because he was a dick. So, but it's hard because there's still this like want to see them as a good person, because there was a time when I did see him as a good person, and I did see him as someone who genuinely loved and cared for me. And then it was like the minute he got me, all effort went out the window, because he's like, okay, why do I have to try now? Like, she's my girlfriend. And like, yeah, yippee. But like, I don't know. I love the idea of like, when you're in a relationship with someone and they're still trying to win you over, like in the relationship. I've just always found that really sweet. And it's such a beautiful way to show that you care about the human being. Note that I said human being, because like it or not, we all have needs, and those needs need to be met, hence being called needs. But I already like looking at myself again because my hair is straight, and I love my hair straight. Something about me with brown hair already won, but me with straight brown hair, my god, I love it. I fear I put too much oil into my hair when I curled it, because I always put oil in my hair after I curl it. And I bought this new one, but I accidentally used way too much. And like, you can tell if you get close enough to look at it. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. I just wanted to have a moment of real, and I feel like there's like not a lot of people like to do that. Like, especially like gym girls, and like not even just the girls but the guys. Mind you, I think it's just like integrated into half of these gym bros that all they are is the gym. Which, I mean, hey, you do you. But I'm not built that way. I am mentally fucking ill. So, I don't know. The breakup hit me really hard, and I still haven't really come out of it. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I'm still kind of in the process of like figuring out where I'm supposed to go now, because it was a short relationship. So a lot of people were probably like, oh, it was only 3 months. But it was 3 months of spending at least 3 days a week with this person. So I ended up building like my whole life around him. So it's like, I haven't seen him since like August. I saw him literally the last day of August. Or no, second last day of August. And then we got into a huge fight, and then 4 days later, I cut him loose. Well, no, we got into the fight the day I cut him loose. But, yeah. Oh, I have to leave in like 10 minutes. Oh. Okay. Now it's for like the weird, let me feel around my head for pieces that aren't that are still curly. But like, I don't know, I built my whole life around this man, which was stupid, I know, but I get attached really fast. So that is 100% to blame me for. But like, just the way that things ended, I definitely did get the closure that I wanted. Just because it finally opened my eyes to the unfortunate fact that he does not give a shit about me. And if he did, he made no effort to prove it to me. So, is that even care? I don't think so. So, the next time I wash my hair, I definitely have to do a treatment. Because I feel like all of my hair is falling out. I am going to be doing a video at some point, and it's literally just going to be me yelling at myself to get my shit together. Because I'm a very sporadic person when it comes to fixing things and when it comes to doing things. Like, if I'm going to do something, like, the need to do it hits me and then I have to do it then, or I'm not going to do it. Like, sometimes, like, I took a very big break from the gym, which is another reason why it's really hard for me to get back into the swing of it. But I took a really big break from the gym, and one day I literally just woke up and I'm like, no, I'm going to the gym. And I argued with myself, literally back and forth, being like, but I don't want to go, but I have to go, but I do not want to go, but I have to go. And that was last week, Friday. So, I mean, like, yay me for going to the gym last week. And getting into kind of that, like, mood, like, showed me that, like, showed me that, like, the motivation and the desire to go is there. I'm just not allowing myself to feed into it. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I'm really fucking hoping this is it. My hair feels really thick these days. And, like, I don't know, maybe it's because of the fucking winter and I'm a dog. I'm bringing on my fucking winter coat. But, like, I don't know, my hair feels really thick, which is weird. It's not like pin straight, but I don't really like it to be pin straight, but I also don't want it to look like I just stood here for 20 minutes and just hoped for the best. So I don't know, I think that that's good. Let me I don't know, straight enough. Oh yeah, it is good. I'm gonna feel up the back section real quick. Make sure there's no like big lumps in it. I don't think so. Okay, now we're gonna do the fun part of this. Now I love my hairdresser and I love the way that she works, but like some of this is just not correct. So actually, the pieces that are directly connected to this little triangle, my bangs are a little less straight across than I normally like them. And like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but like, they're very thick cut on one side and not as thick on the other. Like, look at how much more comes forward than on this side. So I'm gonna take this out really quick. That looks a little better. However, I don't know if I'm willing to take that much of a chop. I also don't like that they're more like curtain banged. It's like you can see that they dip. Like the last time I had my bangs, they were just cut straight across. And I like that more. Okay. You know what, we're just gonna do it. I'm being so fucking precise about this because I don't want to look stupid. Because yeah, my bangs are so much wider on the side, but then that's the rest of my bangs. Okay, I'm not going to record this part. I'll be back if it goes either way. Okay, it's a little rough around the edges. And by rough around the edges, I mean literally at the edges, like there. But it blends in nice. So I have bangs again. Or I have good bangs again. I like that they're a little too long. I've always liked that about having bangs, is when they get past the eyebrow, when you curl them. Because what I do is I like over curl them. Like, this looks so good. So cute. Is like I take them in the middle, like really bunch them together. Then I straighten them once. And then I give them a big swoop. And they like completely arch. Then I literally just shake it out. And like kind of just like run my fingers through it a few times. And those are my bangs. That's how I freshen my bangs. I have no fear. None. This is the hair I took off. Actually, no. I want to take a picture of that and just send it to my friends. And be like, I fixed my bangs! I'm being a little silly at the moment. Not just because I cut my hair, but because I feel absolutely nothing about it. You know, my sister didn't realize that I had bangs until I straightened them and pulled them out one day. But they're here. And they are fixed. And they look pretty damn decent, so. I just turned this off, but for some reason this side of my head like starts to curl really fast. So there's that. Now I think I'm covered in hair. But you know, that's okay. I'm gonna quickly do my makeup, then we're gonna go to school, and then I'm gonna say bye to the vlog. But thanks for chatting with me and for spending the week with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if there's anything you guys ever want me to talk about or film, or if there's any kinds of content you want to see, please let me know, because sometimes I have no idea what to do. So yeah, but that is all I have to say. I'm gonna finish doing my mascara on here with you guys. Then we're gonna do my eyebrows. This is literally all I do to get ready. You guys have seen it a million times. My mascara is not mascara-ing as I normally like it to. But you know, she's doing enough. The Laneige Vanilla Lip Balm has been like a vice of mine. As I'm sure I've mentioned many fucking times, I already feel so much better with straight hair. It just does it for me. What can I say? Also, I just like seeing how long my hair is. It's fun. I genuinely just want to grow it out until like I look like I could be one of the bitches from House of the Dragon with how long their goddamn hair is. But that is that. Thank you guys for tuning into this week's vlog. I will try and be a little bit more consistent because it does keep me motivated and it does give me something to do. So thank you for tuning in. Much love. I will see you guys next time.